Do any of the objects float close enough for us to grab?
They're kind of floating closer to the middle of the room. You could go into the room to try and grab them.
Sure.
Oh no.
Okay.
If you're going to grab something, at least try and get that one thing.
Snitch steps through the doorway. And immediately, Snitch, the grasp that gravity had on you is now gone. You sort of feel yourself float off into the rest of the room, joining the sort of weird spinning. Everything sort of floating around the room. And you are now one of the floating objects floating around the room.
I am free from Earth's tyranny.
So added to what I told you was there is now a ratfolk rogue going lazily around the chamber.
Trying to swim through air.
Just starfishing.
Like, yeah, no, that's kind of how I was picturing it, like astronaut in space, like, whee!
I will try and grab the objects that are not covered in maggots and towards the door.
Okay. How are you moving to get them?
Snitch, I think I can get you out of the room, but
there's no air resist. There's no like water to swim through.
I never thought I'd ask this, but Snitch, do you have a swim speed in air?
No.
No, I don't think so. You try. You're not really getting anywhere.
Is he still kind of close to us?
Like, do I have momentum after stepping in, or?
No, it's kind of like it just grabs you. It feels tingly.
Okay, I'm gonna borrow Mox's rope.
I was gonna say something.
Lasso him.
I'm gonna try and like.
No, I was gonna tie it around myself and have Huron hold on to it, and then go in after the rat.
My thought was to do what I just joked about doing, to try and retrieve zombie leather, like tie a rope to a bolt, and then I wasn't going to shoot it at Snitch. I was going to shoot it at the stuff to see.
You're going to harpoon me like a whale.
If you could.
It happened at Red Dwarf. They hooked it up and they shot her with it.
Huron, if you could maybe get the bolt stuck in the opposite wall, maybe? And then he could use it as like a sort of a railing?
The flat metal, I don't know if it'll stick in it.
Well, there's also the issue that you might shoot it in and then the gravity might just sort of...
Yeah.
Wait. Can you stick a tanglefoot bag on the end of the bolt?
That was something I hadn't thought of.
Hold on. Now, no, normally this would be a stupid idea, but there's no gravity in this room.
So it's not like it's going to weigh it down, I guess.
Yeah, no. You could try and stick it to the wall with that, and then Snitch can use the rope as a railing.
Against me.
Yeah.
I give them a room with no physics, and they go, aha!
But they're sort of saying, I wish I'd had like a grappling hook or something, and then he just stops dead. Oh yeah. And he takes out a bolt, which has been slightly altered. Like the tip of it looks like it's been designed to hold like various things. Like he's been trying to make alchemical bolts so that you can put like acid and alchemist fire and stuff on them.
Bolt of alchemist's fire. Oof.
And then he takes out the one remaining tanglefoot bag that he has after having used one of them on Mox.
Per Mox.
And sort of attached it to the end of it and puts a little bit of cord around it to hold it on. I suppose we'll give this a try. And you'll attempt to shoot a kind of a guiding rail along across the room.
Across the middle.
So that there's like an anchor point.
So if Snitch gets to it, he can just be like, I have a rope.
I'll try and make
legs flying out behind him.
Reasonably close to him as well, so that if he stretches out, he should be able to reach it.
he is moving around the room. He's not just frozen in place.
Oh, right, okay.
Everything is kind of rotating, but it's rotating very slowly.
I'm in orbit.
Yes, you are currently orbiting the center of the room.
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
do
so
that, and then tie a rope around the other end of the bolt,
okay,
and then thunk.
can I get an attack roll? Yes, that's what it would be. It would be an attack roll. Just you're getting pluses from hitting an inanimate object that's not trying to move out the way, and minuses from shooting through zero gravity. It's not zero gravity.
17. That was fairly average.
Yes, that hits the other side of the room, and it was a weird slow-mo of the bag kind of bursting and then sticking.
Because he's trying to shoot it at like one of the corners of one of the plates, so that there's like more for it to sort of stick into, so it's not just a perfectly flat surface.
I'm going to grab the rope, and then I'm going to, while holding onto the rope, try and grab things as they orbit past me and throw them at the door.
My fingers.
It is.
Put the wand in the scroll. Put the scroll down your shirt.
You've got a wand, a scroll, and a bottle of wine on your person, and Nell has the book, and you can inch your way back along the rope.
What kind of rogue are you? You don't have a million pouches.
Unless you do want to take the crow and its accompanying halo of maggots. No, okay. I thought I'd ask. I thought just double check.
I've got 2 pouches, and you don't want me to put things in there.
All right. So eventually, slowly but surely, after a graze from a floating dead crow almost takes Snitch's face out on the way past, he's like, dude, oh no, and then like,
how fast is it going?
It's not going very fast, but it is covered in a halo of maggots. I cannot emphasize this enough.
Slapped gently in the face by a
just slapped gently by a dead thing covered in maggots, and most of the maggots would then transfer to the poo. So you managed to dodge that. Also, you have fur. Also, you have fur. Do you know how annoying that would be to get the maggots off you?
We would have to give him a
Probably
flea
less
bath.
annoying than chewing gum.
Through that. You just have to freeze it. It's fine.
Oh god, can you imagine us getting Snitch with a Tanglefoot bag?
It was bad enough with Mox's hair.
Yeah.
Mox's
I would be
elaborate
so unhappy.
hairstyle. So you all make it back. Snitch
Huron's beard.
Snitch is received back into your arms.
Oh, that would trigger the free barbarians' rage dwarves get if you mess with their beard.
And you're all now on the correct side of the door, the side that isn't floating. And you have some stuff.
Let's
Well done.
close the door. Just in case.
Just no.